Algebra 2, Module 3, Lesson 24. All right, here we go. Number 5 on the classwork. It says the following functions, f and g, solve for, okay, when do they equal each other? And let's do it. So we would have 10 times 3.7 x plus 1 equals 5, 7.4 to x. All right. Since we're working with exponents here, and since this whole thing has been exponents, we know we're going to be doing some logs, right? So what's the first thing we're going to do? Y'all talk to me the quicker we get through this. What's the first thing you would do with this problem? Sarah, tell me what you would do. Divide by 5, yeah. Let's go ahead and divide by 5. We don't want to divide by 10 because we don't want to deal with the fraction. We don't want to deal with halves, right? So let's divide by 5 on both sides. Now we have 2 times 2.7. That's 3.7. My goodness. 3.7 x plus 1 equals 7.4 to x. Now what are we going to do? You want to pull out the exponents? How are you going to do that? We're going to log it. What did you say? Yeah. You want to divide by 2? Well, you just move it to the other side and half the other side then. So I don't want to do that. So just leave it like this. Go ahead and log it though. So what does it mean when we log something like this? Because that 2 is not to the x plus 1. What is that? We got plus, multiply, and Josh said, oh, I thought you said base. Yeah, so let's move it over here and do log what? 2 plus what? We got to move our exponent out front, right? So we're going to have x plus 1 log 3.7. That's the whole purpose of logging it, was to get the exponent down so we can work with it, right? So now it's going to be equals what? X log 7.4. And I would probably go ahead and put this one in parentheses just so I don't get really, really, really confused with that. Let's see if I did that. Yeah. All right. Now what are we going to do? Well, I would move my x's to the right. Since x is already on the right, I've got just an x on the right side, x log. Let's just go ahead and move it over there. So let's subtract this x plus 1 log 3.7. If I subtract it over here, it leaves me with x plus 1 log 3.7. And leaves me with just log 2 on the other side. Did I do something crazy there? What did I do? It's just going to leave me with log 2 equals x log 7.4 minus x plus 1 log 3.7, right? We're good with that? But now what are we going to do with that? Because I really don't like that. Don't we what? What do you want to divide by? What I would probably do here is say x log 7.4 minus x log 3.7 plus log 3.7. I would distribute that. That's what I would do. Which now we got to move it to the back to the other side. Everybody following? So now let's move this back to the other side. If we do that, let's take this and move it all up here. We would have log 2 minus log 3.7 equals let's get it over here. Equals what? What have we got? X log 7.4 minus x log 3.7. Now I can kind of factor that out. Write it as 1 log 7.4 over 3.7. Write this as 1 log. Divide by this side. And x would equal well, this is 2, right? 7.4 over 3.7. So what's log 2 divided by 3.7 divided by 2? That would be I got log 7.4 over log 2. That's all I have. I just left it like that. It's 2 divided by, or did I do that backwards? Yeah. That's what it says. All right. Page 3. Oh my goodness. We're still setting. We're back here on number. 7.4 over log 2. Okay. Log 7, I just left it as log 7.4 over log 2. Oh, is that right? Okay. All right, page 3, number 6. And same thing, we're still setting them equal to each other. So let's just write it here. All right, let's see here. Who can we pick on? Joshua, how you want to start this out? It's not going to go evenly. But you're on the right track. What's a common factor there? 15? 15? Divide by 15, divide by 15. 9 and 5? 9 and 5? So 9 times 5, 3x plus 1 equals 5 times 3, 4, oops, minus 3x. Is that right? Okay, now what are we going to do? Say it again. Log them. Okay, so break them apart and log them. So that's just going to leave us with log 9 plus 3x plus 1 log 5 equals log 5 plus 4 minus 3x log 3. Everybody with me so far? Now, let's do this. Can I do that though? Okay, let's go ahead and break it all apart. So this would be 3x log 5 plus log 5. And then we still have this log 9. Just doing distributive property, correct? Everybody with me? And on this side, we would have log 5 plus 4 log 3 minus 3x log 3. All right. All right, here's a little trick for y'all. Y'all ready for trick? Okay, we can do that. So first of all, we can get rid of these logs, right? Log 5s, right? If I subtract log 5 from each side, or one side, it's going to cancel. Now watch this. This is, let's rewrite this 9 as 3 squared, which is going to be 2 logs of 3, right? So if I was to subtract that from this side, subtract it from this side, I get 2 log 3. And now I'm going to add this to the other side. And so that's going to leave me with, that cancels, leaves me with 3x log 5 equals 2 log 3 . Yeah. All right. On the right track. Is everybody good with that? Can I do that? I feel like I messed up right here for some reason. Well, I added 3x log 3 right here. So where was that from? Oh, that's not 3x log 3. That was supposed to be 3x log 5. What is? Oh, I'm supposed to move that to this side. I didn't ever move it to the side, did I? That's what it was. That cancels, but I got to write it over here. That's what I was doing. I knew I messed up somewhere. So this is plus 3x log 3 equals 2 log 3. Okay, now we're good. I knew I'd messed up somewhere. I knew I got rid of it too quick. Okay, so what does it mean when I got two logs added together? What can we do with it, or what is being done with those? Yeah, if we write it as 1, it's going to multiply them together, right? So let's do that, because we still have 3x log 15 equals 2 log 3. And let's move this up here now. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You're going to have to practice this type of stuff. I know it looks boring. It's like we're doing the same thing over and over and over again, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But if just like I added it to one side, canceled it out, but I didn't add it to the other because there's so much stuff going on here. So what are we going to do next? Let's just rewrite it first. That'd be the smart thing to do. 3x log 15 equals 2 log 3. Now what are we going to do? Let go of the logs. Just give it a second, Helen. That's the first answer you give every time. Let's get rid of that log. She hates them logs. What? I want you to think about 3x log 15. What is happening there? What do you mean by move it? What is the whole option? What is the whole goal? What are we trying to do here? Get x by itself. So how can we get x by itself here? If we divide everything by 3 log 15, 3 log 15, we would get x equals, hello cutie. 2 log 3 divided by 3 log 15. I can't do nothing with that, I don't think. Is that the answers? Yep. That's it. That's what I got. Is that what it is in the... All right, so